Teresa, that is a really great question. I get asked that a lot, but I can't answer it. There's too many variables. It depends on your last frost time of when to plant, your USDA growing zone, which only is your cold temperature, and also your hot temperatures. Say, for example, you lived in Fresno, California. You have two growing seasons there. You have the one in the early spring, and then it gets so hot that everything just stops, and then you have the one in the fall when things start coming up again. However, you can change that and alter it by putting up shade cloth. So when the sun comes over at a specific time of year, you have shade cloth that covers your plants and shades out your plants from the heat of the summer. And then you have to water it really, really well. For me, I live up here in the Pacific Northwest. My last frost date is March 4th, usually, typically, not this year. We got frost. Actually, we got some hard freezes even after March 4th, which means everything that we had ready to plant and went out to plant, we lost because snap, a cold snap came through, right? It was devastating for quite a few of us. And unfortunately, I look at the commercial farmers that are in my area, they also had problems. So I know it's not just me. And since you're moving or maybe moving into Tennessee, you would need to look at Tennessee. Because for me, I can't use just regular tomatoes. I actually buy Russian-made tomatoes, like tomato seeds that come from Russia or varieties that Russia would grow, like Moscovich. Oh, if you haven't had a Moscovich, it's an amazing tomato. And my state university here has actually made Big League tomato, which is a hybrid tomato, bred for cold temperatures or temperatures that don't get hot as much as Tennessee would. Possibly because Tennessee does have some mountains up there too. So what I recommend is every county that I know of, just about every county has an extension office. And that is, I should talk about the extension office later, but that is a free resource for you. You can call them up. It's free in my county and all the counties I know of. You can call them up and ask them for free information and how to figure out when the best time to plant in the area you're moving to is. And they'll give you all the information. In fact, I was the master gardener and I sent all that information to people so that when they moved here, they would know exactly what to plant, when to plant, and how to plant for their area, because each area is different. Lastly, and I hope this is helping you, Dave's World, there's a website, I believe it's called Dave's Garden or something like that. You put in your zip code of where you're moving to and it will tell you the average last frost date. That's average. Not this year's though. And that should give you some sort of a guidance where you can go back and forward to see when to plant things. Great question.